Hello, welcome back to Rapid Regeneration. I'm David Escamilla. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice or making any medical claims or claims about diseases. I'm back, and this is brought to you by rapidregeneration.com. I'm very excited about this next segment. It's the next piece of the puzzle to getting you to your health goals, really getting yourself out of any issues you might be having, problems, things that cause you aggravation, things that make you frustrated, pain, suffering, anything like that, from feeling the way that you want to feel. And that's really what good health is all about, and wellness is feeling good. And so I'm super excited about this next segment. When I first discovered this back in 2015, when I opened the doorway into the secrets of natural wellness and transforming health problems, it was so amazing to me, and my life really started to change. Prior to that, for 4 years, I had suffered horribly. I was just in terrible pain and suffering. I had horrible headaches and brain fog. And if you know my story, I had overdosed, on pharmaceutical drugs, and basically it really messed up my whole nervous system. And I was in such despair for 4 years. Finally, I found this information, and I got my first taste of getting better. And of course, since then, I've completely eliminated all the problems that I had and completely recovered, and then gone even further. But this is really what got me started. That's why I'm so excited about this. It's systematic, it's strategic, and it's a way to really, really give you a head start and boost your efforts without really much effort, a little bit of cost. Some of these products are, but they're very fairly priced and very reasonable, but they do require an investment if you are going to take them. But you don't really need to change your diet. So if you're early on, then this is really the perfect way to really get a lot of momentum and start experiencing some relief and feeling better. Worry about the diet later, making some healthier choices later. But right now, if you're ratted out and you just need help, then this is the perfect segment. So this is about multi-day supplement cleanses. And man, I get so excited about this because I know how much this information can help people, and it has helped people that I've worked on one-on-one. But I really want to get this information more out to the world. So there's 4 main ones I'm going to talk about. There's really 3 main ones, and there's a 4th that's extra credit, and then you can do some 5th, which is kind of bonus. But basically, before this, if you've kind of followed along with what I recommend in the Rapid Regeneration program, then maybe you've dabbled with some supplements, kind of taken some here and there, and that's a great way to get started. That's kind of like dipping your toe in the water if you're doing that and kind of just trying out some supplements. The multi-day supplement cleanses are the next level. It's an immersive experience, transformative. It should be like you're jumping all the way into the water. And for me, it was revolutionary and transformative. So there is a systematic order in how to do this, and I'm going to explain why that is. But basically, the way it's going to go, and I'll do a detailed segment about each one of these. So if you're interested in doing one of them, then follow along that segment with specific insights in how to do it. But basically, it's going to go intestinal cleansing, then liver and gallbladder cleansing, then parasite and harmful organism cleansing. Those are the 3 big ones. After that, as a 4th option, you can do some kidney, lymphatic cleansing / harmful chemical and heavy metal cleansing. That's kind of the 4th one. That's a great icing on the cake. And then after that, I mean, those are really the four main ones. I mean, after that, you can do some extended herbal cleansing of basically whatever systems of your body that you feel need attention, whether that's your endocrine glands, immune system, your bowels, stomach, bone and connective tissue. That was a big one for me. Neurological, nervous system, or any other areas that really you feel like need specific attention and can benefit from the intelligence of these herbs that are in these formulas. So basically, the reason why it goes in that order is, just think about it. You're going to start with the colon and the intestines. That's the exit out of your body. That's the last stop on the train track of your body. And basically, you need to clear out the exits, because that's where a lot of this stuff is going to go anyways when you get it out. So you need to make sure you're having a clean colon, a clean intestinal tract. One of the reasons that this colon particular intestinal cleanse is good is that it doesn't just clean the colon, which is like what an enema will do, or like a colonic. It actually will clean the entire GI tract, the small intestines as well. But basically, you want to get those cleaned out first of all. That's the first thing to do, because here's the thing. After that, you're going to move to the liver and gallbladder. Well, the liver and gallbladder, when they clean themselves out and they purge themselves out, and in my case, hundreds of stones came out, those need to get dumped into the colon to then be eliminated. So your colon should be like a conveyor belt, and it should be clear of debris and able to move stuff out of it. Then basically after that, you're going to do parasite cleansing and harmful organism cleansing. Well, you need to think about that like warfare. You're at war with these species that are inside of the body. And basically, if you're at war and you want to win a war, if you just study history, look at the successful generals that win wars. They take out the resources of the opponent. They take out the supply lines, the natural resources, the habitats. If you look at, this is really getting esoteric, but the U.S. Civil War, the North won the war against the South using a scorched earth policy. They would literally go into towns and burn the whole towns down, which is very inhumane. But in any case, the point is that you're gonna use these herbs that are gonna slow kill these parasites, but the parasites are there for a reason. The parasites are there because they're attracted to the existing acidic, waste, toxic environment that's there in the first place. So if you just leave that there, but you kill all these parasites, first of all, it's going to make it that much harder to kill the parasites. But also, it's just going to invite more parasites back. So it's not really addressing the root cause of the problem. So basically, you want to get the intestines cleaned and cleared out, as well as the liver and gallbladder, because parasites proliferate in these areas. And so you want to make sure the parasites don't have the resources that they're living on, aka the toxins, the acids. And so that's why you clean those out first, and then you do the parasites. It just makes it that much easier. Then after all that's done, now you can go into some deep cleaning of, your kidneys and lymphatic system. Now that kind of a lot of the solid toxins are out, now you can move to the liquid-based, water-based filtration system of your body, which is aka your kidneys and your lymphatic system. This also is a great time to go and do some deeper chemical pulling of toxic chemicals and heavy metals that can be lodged inside your tissues, and pull those out using some of these powerful herbs, things like folic acid or even shilajit, that are in some of these herbal formulas that I like to refer people to. And so basically, you're doing that while at the same time cleansing out the kidneys and the lymphatic system. So basically, the way it works is, the intestinal cleanse is 5 days, the liver gallbladder cleanse is 6 days, the parasite cleanse is 6 weeks, and the kidney cleansing and harmful chemical cleansing is another 30 days. So, I mean, if you do all 4 of those, it should take less than 3 months, 10 to 12 weeks or so. And, it seems like a lot, but basically the first 2 you can knock out in a couple weeks. The parasite cleanse, you want to go slower because you don't want to go too aggressively, and it can take a while, and you want to get both the parasites, kill them in one round, and then also make sure you get their eggs. So that's why it's 6 weeks. So basically, if you do this, golly, I mean, you should feel just huge results. I can't imagine that you would do this with the first 3 or the first 4 of those and not feel just incredibly better. For me, it was so dramatic, and I felt this increase in energy, and I felt my head draining down, my sinuses, my ears were repressurizing, and I just felt more circulation going everywhere. I felt more energy. I suddenly had more clarity of thought. My brain fog started to go away, and I really just felt this incredible burst of energy, and so much so that in a way it would kind of sabotage me early on, because I felt so much energy. I felt like I had found, this magical elixir, and so I was actually eating junk because I felt like, I'll just cleanse it right out. So I was going through the drive-through every night, and at the time I was really transitioning off a really bad diet, and so, for me, it was kind of like a catch-22, but that just goes to show you how powerful the results from this are. So after you're done with the first 4, you can do some additional cleansing with herbal formulas. That would also be a time to maybe investigate doing a probiotic, because you just cleaned out the colon and probably flushed out a lot of good bacteria too. So you could do a probiotic. You could also investigate the iodine issue. Now, it is a controversial subject. I am going to get into it more in more detail in a later segment about supplements and minerals and vitamins. But the iodine issue is very unique. Look into it for yourself. But so that would be a great order of operations to maybe look at that in addition to some more extended herbal cleansing. So that's kind of the whole program. I mean, you could take that information now and from the last 5 minutes and just never hear from me again and go off and just take the bull by the horns. Now there is a lot of insights and a lot of landmines to watch out for and a lot of nuances as well. So I'm giving you the summary now, but I am going to go through each step of the process and just lay it out, what to expect, what to do, what to watch out for. So look out for that in the segments ahead. I'm going to walk you through that. Remember, my goal is really to help you to solve your health problems. I mean, that's why I get up every day, and that's what motivates me. That's my mission that I'm on, because these people that helped me to do this, I'm just so grateful, and I want to do that for you. So basically, other than that, that's also one of the big differences of the program of rapid regeneration versus some of the other things that are out there. This is truly game changing. I don't know if you could call this a shortcut, if you want to call it a head start. It's playing on a whole nother level. I mean, if you see some of the people out there that are telling you how to transform your life and, okay, start doing this or start doing that. I mean, they're kind of playing wiffle ball when you compare it with the power of, I mean, these multi-day cleanses this is put together systematically, strategically. I mean, it's been studied, and it's how to clean out the body. I mean, you can do a juice fast. You can do, just eating fruit. I mean, you can do these things, and those are powerful too. But I'm telling you, this gets in so deep and at such a systematic, strategic, intentional, and an order that's in sequence of what the body really needs to unblock itself. So this is powerful, and I know the value of this information, and I'm committed to getting it to you so you can give it a try. Basically all this can be found at rapidregeneration.com/start cleansing. You'll see the links. You can just go to the website rapidregeneration.com, and all the info is on there. But I've compiled it on one page. If you want to refer to it there, rapidregeneration.com/start cleansing. By using that link on my website, you do support me in my mission which is to help millions of people discover that there is a way to solve health problems. It's not hopeless. You don't have to listen to these negative people that are telling them that they're just sorry. You just have these horrible problems for life. So that's my mission. So please support me. But most of all, do it for yourself. The finances are basically a question. If you can't afford this, listen, don't worry about it. Skip into the segments ahead where I start talking about food choices and other things that you can do which don't cost extra money. It's already built into your grocery budget. You're just going to buy healthier options. But basically, if you do all four of these, you're looking at somewhere between $300 to $500 total investment. And the return on that is crazy. But these particular products are, the best value that are out there, in addition to having only the highest quality. So they're only marked up slightly from their actual cost. And the proprietor of these supplements is obsessive about quality standards. So you will notice the powerful effects of it. Basically, you are looking at a financial commitment. If you can't afford that, you could just get started with the intestinal cleansing. I mean, that'll run you like between $40 to $75 or something like that. I'm trying to remember. You could just get started with that one. You could just do the liver cleanse. I think the liver cleanse is under $100. That one is so amazing. That's the one that really got me. And I felt such a dramatic, literally in 10 seconds, I felt, upon having a bowel movement, I felt this transformative thing happening in my body. So you don't have to do all of them to experience the benefits of the first one, the first two, the first three. You could do the first three for, I think, $250 maybe. That would be huge. I mean, now if you do all three together or all four, you will see quantum greater results. So if you can do all of them, that's amazing. But don't worry, just make a commitment to yourself that you're going to do it either now or plant the seed that you'll do it at some point and start working towards that goal. And I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me that it's going to work. Just give it a try and just see for itself. There's a money back guarantee. And so anyways, check it out. Multi-day cleansing. It's amazing. If you've never, considered this way of doing it, I'm telling you, it is incredible. And I've been studying this stuff for a long time, over 7 years. And it's the most powerful that I found. That's why I'm including it this early in the program, is because of the power of it. So I'm going to walk through each one now. And yes, the link is rapidregeneration.com/start cleansing. And definitely thank you so much for your attention, for your commitment to yourself. And good luck. And I'll see you on the next segment. Bye for now.
For more information, please follow @Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.